Hey guys, thank you for tuning into Moo Outdoors. Today I'm going to give you guys a review of my new drone. This is a Ruko F11Pro 2. So I've been wanting to get a drone to add some drone footage to my videos for a while now. Recently, Ruko reached out if I wanted to try out one of their drones and make a review video. I say yes since this is affordable considering it records 4K videos with very cool features. This is something I would look for in terms of price range and its features. I also like the fact that this is supposed to be beginner friendly since I have never flown a drone before. So today I will give you my honest opinion review of this drone, and you can judge it for yourself as I share the footage and features of this drone. Let me assure you, all my review videos are completely honest and is purely based on my personal experience with the product, regardless if the product was sent to me or I purchased out of my pocket. The truth is, about half of the product that I receive don't make it into the video. So let's take a look at what comes with the drone, Ruko F11Pro 2. As you can see, you get a pretty nice semi-hard case. And inside the case, you get your drone, you get your controller, and you get two batteries. Each battery is 7.7 volt with the 3200 milliamp hour capacity. They say each battery lasts up to 35 minutes, but I'll talk more about that in a bit. And also you get a whole bunch of cables. One of them you get is USB-C to USB-C. You also get a USB-C to micro USB, and you get a USB-C to those iPhone devices. You also get an additional USB-C to USB-C for charging purposes, and you get a whole bunch of extra blades in case you break them, and you get two extra joysticks, bunch of screws, and a mounting bracket for the blade as well. You also get a small screwdriver to mount those little blades, and you get a couple of literatures, user manual, and flight guides and safety disclaimer. And lastly, you have instruction for your controller. So basically, you put this over your controller and it tells you what each joystick or buttons do. So if you look at the controller, there is a slot for the joysticks, which you can screw in like so, and you can mount your phone up here. So you plug in one of your L-shaped cable, USB-C cable in here, and you can plug in your phone to your controller. So this is a separate device you can purchase separately, made by Ruko. This is a 65-watt charger. Makes it very convenient to charge two batteries and a controller in a single outlet. So it's got USB-A port, USB 2, USB-C port. You can charge up to 65 watts, whether you're using a single port for 65 watt or all three ports combined 65 watts. Makes it very convenient. Since it's 65 watts, you can charge bigger devices like laptop, but when it comes to charging your drone, comes in really handy. Plug in USB-C, USB-C, and USB-A to USB-C, like so. You just plug it in and you can charge your batteries. 1, 2, and your controller at the same time. And over here you got the drone itself. So it's the quadcopter, as you can see, and over here you have your lens cover right there. If you look at the camera right here, they're using a premium Sony lens capable of taking 4K videos at 30 frames per second and 6K photos. So this is a 3-axis brushless gimbal, which will give you stable images and stable footages while the drone is in motion, or even if it's pretty windy outside. So on the bottom of the drone, there's an optical sensor which will help you with flying indoors or landing. So this drone weighs in at 357 grams, which means you need to register the drone with FAA. Anything over 250 grams, you need to register with the FAA. The process is very painless, takes about 10 minutes to register. So this drone is 100% FAA regulation compliant with the built-in remote ID module. So which means you don't have to put any external ID module on the drone. Okay, let's talk about the battery life. Ruko claims that each battery can last up to 35 minutes. I guess in a perfect situation, it can last 35 minutes. When you are flying with no wind, short range, recording lower resolution, and etc. However, from my real life experience, each battery lasted me 15 to 18 minutes until it reached 35%. Where I brought the drone back. That was with some wind, recording 4K and going long range. As far as the range goes, this drone has a range of 10,000 feet, which is 1.89 miles. That is far. I never had to go beyond 2,000 feet. I'm going to mention 3 of my favorite features of this drone, especially as a beginner drone pilot. When the drone is a few hundred feet out, you lose sight of the drone, and sometimes unless you start it from an obvious landmark, it is not so easy to figure out where you started. Auto return features ensures that the drone will come back to you. Whenever I use the auto return, the drone landed within a few feet of where it took off. Second feature is the following feature. As a kayak angler, I'll be using this feature the most when I'm on the water, letting the drone follow me around as I paddle or pedal around. Third feature is the flight around feature. Yes, you can do this manually, but it's much easier to get this shot as a beginner, and I could be doing something else while it's recording. As a beginner, it didn't take too long to get comfortable flying this drone. After 15 minutes of flight time, I felt pretty comfortable, and after 1 hour of total flight time, I became very confident. Now I just need to gain some skill and filming technique. Just flying the drone itself is actually pretty fun too. So overall, I'm really liking this drone. It didn't take too long for me to feel confident with flying. Video quality looks very good. It performed very well during 10 miles per hour wind and 15 miles per hour gust. I'm really digging the return home, flight around, and following features. I think the price is right for all these capabilities. You can get one anywhere from $400 to $460 depending on the deal at the time. I am excited to add some drone footage to my videos in the future. If you have any questions, please comment down below. I'll do my best to answer them. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Stay tuned for more. and go outside and enjoy the outdoors.